Welcome to the Sonic Mania speedrun tutorial. I'm going to show you how I speedrun the level, Green Hill Zone, Act 1. First, I will show you the basics of the level, then I'll show you how to save more time. To start us off, you want to spin dash to pass through the first two enemies. When you see the incline, jump over it. After you pass the second bridge, you're getting closer to a yellow spring. Instead of jumping on it, try jumping over it, then land on the cliff above. Just proceed forward as the game intends. Once you reach the bottom of the tunnels, jump over the incline and the quarter loop. Spin roll into the destructible wall, which leads to the speed shoes. Once you bump the item box and continue to hold forward, the next part can get a little tricky. What happens next is that there's an Eggman item box that stands in your way. Don't hit that. But you still need to take the path because there's an invincibility power up, which is very important. Here's what you need to do. When you approach the cliff, hold right and hold jump. Then tap left so you don't overshoot it. Once you land in the other side, proceed forward and hold jump to hit the invincible item box. If you land on the spikes, don't worry about it. Just get back up and keep moving. Once you see the bridge, hold left. Don't enter into the giant special ring. When you land from the fall, hold left to enter the tunnel, then just keep holding right and go upwards. If your invincibility timer won't last for the end, just take the second invincibility item box at the bottom left corner. Here we are at our very first boss fight. It's very simple once you have the invincibility power up. The easy way is to stand in the middle and let the bottom one get hit first, then jump to hit the top one. Now you have completed Green Hill Act 1. It's a very easy stage, but I'll show you a full basic run of the level. Hopefully, this will reinforce what you have learned. Alright, now that we have established a basic walkthrough of the stage, it's time to go for the extra mile in the advanced tutorial. You will learn new strats that will push your limits but save more time. At the start, do a 6-tap spin dash. The next part can get a little tricky because it involves a lot of drop dashing. Drop dash at the bridge, then jump up while holding drop dash. Release a drop dash at the top. Once you reach the incline, jump over the spring and drop dash from the cliff. By the way, make sure you quickly short hop over that rock and hold drop dash. Release a drop dash at the bottom, but do another short hop over the steps and drop dash from there. Do a loop jump to increase your speed. Remember the pillars and the spikes? We have a way to consistently go through the pillars without having to land on the spikes. If you hit the hidden box right before the 21st second, you should be able to go through. The pillar cycle only saves 1 second, but don't worry about screwing that up. The last jump can get a little tricky. You're going to want to hold jump once you grab the first ring. Don't worry if you mess that up, because it only saves a second. Saving more time with this boss fight requires approaching it more differently than the beginner tutorial. As soon as the boss aligns vertically straight, jump to hit the top, then bounce on the bottom to hit the top again. Watch very closely to when the top part starts to lower down. You want to hit the top part when that happens. Once the top dies, bounce on the bottom 2 times. Let's take a look at the full run of the level, but this time with our new strats in action. This concludes our first level tutorial of speedrunning Green Hill Act 1. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time for Act 2.